What's up, YouTube? Pink Reaper here. Um, so, I'm assuming a couple of you, not very many, but at least a few, have already seen this. And wondered what the hell is going on. So this is unfortunately a re-upload of, what is this, part 15? I think part 15 of Pokemon Silver. So unfortunately, I had a bit of an issue. I don't know what the fuck happened. My audio settings went goddamn insane for this part, I guess. I had no game audio for this part, and I also had no microphone, despite having never unplugged my microphone from my computer. Not since, like, I'm pretty sure not since I actually set up this PC, like when I built this PC and plugged everything in, has this, like, that was the last time this mic wasn't plugged in. But OBS decided I did not need a mic. So I had no mic, I had no game audio, I had nothing for this part. Absolutely nothing for audio in terms of this part of Pokemon Silver. So, unfortunately, I saved at the end of it too, like I always do. And I don't have a backup save or anything like that. I should have made a save state or something. I should be doing save states since I can, but I didn't. And unfortunately, there's no going back to re-record this part. So I will, unfortunately, be doing post-commentary. Which is great, because it means I get to watch myself fucking fail at this Switch puzzle. As I have before, and as I'm sure I will again. And unfortunately, I have to figure out what commentary I'm going to redo for all of this. Considering that this part is like 40 goddamn minutes long. So, good job, me. Good job, me, getting that screwed up. It's whatever. It's whatever. Anyway, so that's why there hasn't been a part, for anyone who's been sort of wondering. That's why there hasn't been a part for so long. That combined with the fact that before I actually recorded this part, like 3 days ago, I had been feeling, like, really shitty the days before it. Like, I hadn't been sleeping well. I'd been having really bad headaches. I just wasn't feeling good. I didn't want to record. So I didn't. And then I did, and this happened. And I was like, fuck it. I kept thinking, I'm like, oh, I need to re-record this, but I didn't want to. Like, I really didn't want to. But here I am, I'm doing it. I have music playing in the background that may, in fact, be drowning me out. It probably won't, since I talk really loud. And I have the volume set at, I fucking swear, it's at 2 out of 100 right now. So, and that's on top of the fact that I'm also only capturing audio at 50% through OBS. And it's still coming through so goddamn loud. So, I don't even know. Anyway, what's happening in the game? Oh, right, I'm battling my quote-unquote rival here, Monroe. Why the fuck did I name him Monroe? I don't know why I named him that. Okay. I've done this before. We don't need to talk about this. Anyway. I'm just going to spoil it now. There's not a ton that really happens in this part. So, if this, the sort of stupid, you're still only, like, 4 minutes into it. If this, the weird, like, post-commentary thing isn't cool, like, if you want to see it as it happens, you can probably just skip this part. Literally all it happens is I get through the radio tower and nothing else happens. And even that took me 40 goddamn minutes because I wasted like 10 down here in the underground Switch puzzle. With the easiest goddamn answer. I don't even want to watch. I'm not. I'm going to pull out my Switch and play Splatoon while this is happening. So I don't have to watch myself. I don't have to watch myself fail at this. I swear to God. Also, shoutouts to the Switch. I bought a Pro controller for it the other day while I was streaming. I actually just quit streaming Splatoon because the Joy-Cons were fucking up so hard. It was actually making me angry. I literally had so little control over my character that I just, like, I stopped. In the middle of the stream, I just quit, turned off the Switch, plugged in my 360, and played Tales of Vesperia. And then I went out and got food, and then I went out and bought a Switch Pro controller, and then I came back and I started streaming again. So yeah, that happened. I should start playing again. I need to start grinding up some S plus ranking in Tower Control and get to S plus in Rainmaker, and never touch Splat Zones because fuck that game type. My homie Emilio, he bought a Switch the other day, and he got it high enough rank to start getting rated, and he played one game, I guess, one single game of Splat Zones, and it immediately it just made him pissed, so he stopped. Today's a Salmon Run day too, so I want to get back into that. I want to start playing more. I need to play Salmon Run. I was playing a little bit with him today because he'd never done it before. Probably not going to stream it. If anyone's watching this and wants to see me stream it, I'm not gonna. I have it plugged into my good TV, my actual. Did I buy a 40-inch or a 32-inch? I don't even remember. It's probably a 32-inch. I don't think I sprung for a 40-inch TV. I don't have a big room. I firmly believe that the size of your TV should relate to how large your actual room is. Fucking Didi bought a... As an Ice White Dragon bought a... I'm sure we've talked about this before when we were at his house or when we played like Yu-Gi-Oh! Or something like that. He has a 55-inch... or he doesn't anymore. But he had a 55-inch Samsung... plasma screen in his room, like one of the really super nice plasma screens that are like superior to LED screens because they have the massive like 600 hertz refresh rate or whatever. But anyway, we never used it. He never used it. We never used it. It never got used. It was too big. We could not sit far enough away because his room is tiny. We could not sit far enough away from that TV that we could actually like view it well enough to make it worth using. So it never got used, and now he doesn't even have it anymore. So let that be a lesson to people who buy giant goddamn TVs. Anyway, what's happening in the game? Oh right, just random grunt battles. I don't want to watch this. I really don't. I do so bad. I'm gonna play Fire Emblem Heroes. That's what I'm gonna do. I have my phone right here. Let's go do the Tempest Trials, guys. Let's go do the Tempest Trials and not watch me get just blown away by this super simple, insanely easy puzzle that the answer was so ridiculously easy. I was just like, it was one of the things I didn't want to try because I was like, there's no way it's this easy. It's got to be like something ridiculous, right? No, I was wrong. What do I got? I got 19 orbs. No. Sorry. I'm saving up. I gotta summon another Ike. My current Ike is not good enough. My current Ike only has minus attack plus defense, and I don't want that. Instead, I want like anything but minus attack. I will take anything else. I'll take minus speed for God's sakes. Ike isn't particularly fast anyway. He only hits 31 speed if he's neutral speed, and he only hits 34 if he's plus speed. So it's not really super worth it to get the plus speeds. Like you can at least with neutral speed you can hone speed him up, and he won't at least get doubled by like everything. But he definitely needs that plus attack, man. Anyway, let's get into this Tempest Trial. Let's not pay any attention whatsoever to what's happening on screen. To this muck. I have Celica, by the way, for the Tempest Trial. For anyone who plays Fire Emblem Heroes, I have a Celica with, like, minus HP plus defense, which is weird, but whatever. But that's okay, though, actually, because that actually combos pretty well with distant defense, because it makes her more bulky. Like, for the Tempest Trials, because she gets plus 10 HP in the Tempest Trials anyway. I thought she was minus attack, so I like never trained her up. But then I was wrong. It turned out she was not minus attack. Oh, anyway, back to trying to summon Ike. Oh, here it goes. Here's where it starts. Here's me hitting switches and getting nothing out of it. I tried to summon Ike, and I got a Ryoma. I got another Ryoma, which is okay, though, because my current Ryoma, minus attack plus defense. my new Ryoma plus attack minus defense. So that's way better. And now I can have a Ryoma +1, so that's cool. Ryoma's apparently the best sword user in the game. I have someone who can give him Vantage. I have a 4-star Reinhardt I'm not using. Yep. By the way, this is what's going to be happening for the rest of the video. I'm going to be talking about Fire Emblem Heroes, so I don't have to watch myself do this. Oh my god, this is so bad. But yeah, so I have a bonus unit for the Tempest Trials. I actually have what I think is a pretty good starting team. I have I have Fury Renewal Reciprocal Aid Lucina. I have Infantry Pulse Summer Xander, which is nice because I'm using all infantry units. I have I just have Summer Robin just because I wanted a spear user who wasn't. I wanted a blue unit, and she's my only 5-star infantry spear unit. The I don't think I have any. I have other 5-star spear units, but I have like Effie and I have Abel, so I have, you know, not infantry. But I gave her Moonbow so that she gets you know, a 1-turn Moonbow with infantry pulse, and then obviously I just have Celica. I gave her Renewal 2 to sort of abuse the fact that that Renewal always activates on the first turn of any map, which means in Tempest Trials, every time I get to a new map, I get +10 HP, and that works well with her Ragnarok, which is, you know, +5/+5, but she takes 6 damage, or she takes 5 damage. Anyway, I've been liking this new Tempest Trials, like the way they switched it up a bit. You know, having bonus units getting a buff is nice. Because obviously all the units in the Tempest Trials get buffs. And then, having the bonus days, or not the bonus days, but like the bonus, you know what I'm talking about. The bonus, battles. Yeah, you get 2 battles a day or something like that. Like that's cool, so. Alright. So we're in there. I have a ton. I know I've talked about this before, but I have a ton of 5-star units in Fire Emblem Heroes. My friend Julian the other day said I may in fact be the most lucky F2P BTW player in the world. Because I pull like everything I want. Like if I want a unit, I get the unit. I like so I wanted Summer Release, got Summer Release. I wanted Summer Corrin, got Summer Corrin. Didn't even want Summer Xander, got Summer Xander. I pulled 2 5-stars in a row, by the way. On separate tables too. I summoned Jafar because I was like, hey, I want to summon a life and death unit, and I'm like, I don't have any good colorless units outside of Bride Cordelia, who again was the one I wanted to summon. She's my only good colorless unit, and I got her minus attack, plus speed at least, but like, I mean, she has really good attack, so it'll be fine. But I was like, you know what? Let's pull a life and death unit. Let's see if I can get Jafar. I got Jafar. I pulled him immediately, and then immediately after him, I pulled Ryoma. So, sorry to everyone. Like, when the Hero Fest banner came up, I wanted Azura, got Azura. Wanted Hector, got Hector. Didn't even want Ryoma, didn't even get Ryoma in the Hero Fest banner. I wanted Ryoma, okay, this happened twice. I wanted Ike, I summoned Ryoma, and then I got Ike anyway. And now I want another Ike, and I summoned another Ryoma. Like, I am the luckiest F2P BTW player in the world. Like, it's not fair. It really isn't. That Dire Thunder is going to kill me. I can't. I don't know what I'm going to do here. I've got a Reinhardt I can't really deal with. Because my only green unit is Xander, and he has, you know, no defense, no special defense, resistance, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Even with the type advantage, I think I'm going to be taking so much damage that I die. Look at, I'm still going. I think this is where I finally figure it out. It's 3-2-1, the easiest switch combination in the world. It might not be, though. I might just walk. Yep. Okay, I got it. Yeah, this is actually what it is. Fuck this game. Actually, I might survive this. I have a lot of HP. Let's see if I can survive this. Okay, I barely survived that. Okay, the new problem is I'm not going to survive this next turn, though. Well, you done good enough, Xander. That's all I can really hope for. Damn. Xander's dead. That's going to make it a lot harder to get through this. Because I no longer have a green unit. Because I've got double red and a blue in right now. Oh, well, 3 reds and a blue. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to manage this one. So finally, I've made it through here. I've made it through the impossible puzzle challenge. I don't know. I don't know why I had so much difficulty with this. I'm just stupid, I guess. Oh, that Ryoma is coming for my ass. Let's kill Ryoma. Can I even kill this Lind? Eh, she only has 15 defense. I can probably... Oh, nope, never mind. Never mind, I am fucked. She killed my, okay. Well. I gave it my all, guys. This is probably the worst I've ever done at the Tempest Trial. I've never lost a team this early. Fucking Reinhardt, man. Maybe I should just sacrifice, oh no, because Anna... Well, Anna has 41 HP. I was gonna say, maybe I should just sacrifice my Summer Xander and give his infantry pulse to Anna. Or better yet, maybe I'll just summon another Summer Xander and do it that way. I have other good green units I could bring in, but I like having infantry pulse too much. Man, I have so many 5-star units. I have ones I haven't even trained. I have Soren at fucking level 1. Because I was like, whatever, I don't even need him. What good is he? I have Jafar at level 1, I haven't touched him. Bride Cordelia, oh yeah, I just recently wasted a bunch of gems, or shards to, or no, it would be crystals, because they were at like level 30, to get Cordelia and who else? I think Summer Corrin to level 40. I have Masked Marth at level 29. I have the one Ryoma that I don't want anymore at level 31. Man. Oh wait, I need to make another team. Because I forgot, this is my bonus round. Whatever. Go Horse Emblem. Win this shit for me easy. Alright. There's only the Lind left. Yes, I rock a Horse Emblem team. I'm not even sorry. I don't use Reinhardt, at least. Instead, I have minus attack Olwyn. With Quickened Pulse. And Death Blow, which puts her all the way at 44 attack when she attacks with the Hone Cavalry buff. Oh, she's so weak. But she has Quickened Pulsed Moonbeam, or Moonbow, so she's kind of like broken anyway. And 38 speed, which is kind of really good. I might actually sacrifice. I might actually sacrifice the Jafar to give her life and death, just so that she can hit like 40 plus speed, which is insane for a Brave unit, and get guaranteed quad hits. But like, I feel like it's not necessary. She quads everything I need her to quad anyway. And then I have Blade Tome Cecilia, because yeah, I'm Cancer. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. Forgive me. Let's do this. Oh man, I'm hungry. I should have eaten before I started this. Oh, shoutouts to the Toho music. I can't record without some sort of sound. Like, I need something. Like, there's got to be something I can listen to when I'm playing, or else I'm just gonna go insane. Okay, that'll work. Shoutouts to my Cecilia, only having 6 HP now. Doesn't matter, I'll be okay. I have Horse Emblem. Horse Emblem is broken. Alright, so now that we're out of the fucking puzzle, let's actually talk a bit about... Wow, another triple red map. Okay. Let's actually talk a minute about the actual in-game that's happening. So, having not done it in a while, I actually sort of forgot, like, Team Rocket in this game is retarded. They show up, like, at the end of the game. Literally at the end of the game. I mean, yeah, there's the Slowpoke Well part. Is there anything other than the Slowpoke Well? Now that I think about it? No, there's not, is there? So there's the Slowpoke Well, which is like, oh, Team Rocket exists still, they're back. And then they show up in Mahogany Town, and then, like, the Mahogany Town and this part, the radio tower, are connected. Like, that's one arc in terms of their story. So they're in Mahogany Town, you beat them in Mahogany Town, you come here, you beat them, they're done. That's it. That's no more. Like, Team Rocket was such, like, an integrated part of the first game. And I think, like, the thing is, like, the amount that they're in this game is fine, it's just how they handled it is wrong. The idea that they're trying to, you know, convince Giovanni to come back, despite the fact that he disbanded the fucking group. Like, you know he's not coming back. He specifically said no more Team Rocket. But anyway, like, instead what it should have been was, like, these are just, like, remnants of Team Rocket, and, like, one of the executives that you fight should have had, like, a name. They should have been, like, you know, I will bring Team Rocket to its former glory. And, you know, like, instead of, like, disbanding after, like, oh, I guess Giovanni's not coming back, it should have been, like, you stopped them before they could even get started. Like, their first major plan, you stomped them out of existence. And, like, they just give up. Or, like, they get captured, and that's it. You've stopped them. That's the last remnants of Team Rocket. Because Team Rocket doesn't come back after this. You know, it's Team Magma and Team Aqua in Gen 3. Team Galactic in Gen 4. Team Plasma in Gen 5. I don't even remember. I played Gen 6 and I don't even remember what they were called. And then it wasn't actually even Team Skull in Gen 7. It was the group whose name I don't remember right now. The light group. The group that wasn't supposed to be evil but actually was. it wasn't a surprise whatsoever when you could see some of the characters just looked evil, but still, I like the way they went with that. That like, the bad guys weren't actually the bad guys. Like, Team Skull was like, I think they handled that actually really well. Like, Team Skull was just a bunch of misfits and losers, and even like the people of the islands don't really take them seriously. And I think it works. I think it works for like what they are and who they are. I think that worked really well. That was, oh, excuse me. That was one of the better handlings of the teams. I've heard good things about Team Plasma, about like how the story goes in Gen 5, but again, I've never played it, so I don't really know. Oh man, how much more video do we have to go? Oh god, there's still at least like 15 minutes. Jesus. Let's get back into Fire Emblem. Fuck it. Fuck it, we'll do it live. Oh man, this is only Battle 5. Oh well, I got this. Will this one-shot him? Yes. I rely heavily on Cecilia to be able to one-shot like everything in order to win. If there's something she can't one-shot, I basically lose. So this was just some inventory cleanup in-game. I just wanted to get rid of a bunch of extra random items that I didn't need. But I actually shouldn't have. I ended up needing that Paralyzed Cure Berry. I was like, whatever, I have full heals. But I was like, I should have saved it. Oh, man. Gordon and George. I don't like this. And Ephraim and Lucina. This is a bad map. I don't like this. I might not survive this. I feel like this Tempest Trial is a bit easier, though. One of the things that kind of stands out to me is that, like, it no longer feels, like, unwinnable when you get to that last map. Like, not, like, so it's not always, it never always felt unwinnable, but it's just, like, sometimes you would get to that last map, and it's just like, oh, well, it literally is not possible to win. GG. And that kind of really sucked. Like, they'd give you, like, especially when you'd see that Effie. Effie was the real problem on the Tempest Trials. Effie with, like, 70 plus HP, and, like, Wary Fighter, and insane stats. It's just, like, that was so not fair. Because not only is she insanely strong, you had, like, 70 HP, fucking Veronica with, like, 35 defense and 45 res, and, like, everything about that was bullshit. They've scaled it back a bit, and it's a lot better now, I feel. It's a lot more manageable, at least. Wait, is that Resploy? Yeah, that's Resploy. Okay. Okay, I should be able to do that. And this, and I should be okay. Yeah, because I can just kill Henry, hit her for 44. She has Vantage? Why does she have Vantage? Oh, that's bad. That's actually awful. I might be fucked. I might not be able to win this anymore. I take everything back. This game is bullshit. Never mind, she's dead. She attacked the wrong unit. Okay, cool. I was about to be actually angry there for a second. The stats, I feel like the stats in the Tempest Trials now too, like, aren't nearly as high. Like, I was running into units with, like, brave weapons. Like, Gordon, who caps out at, like, 41 strength, I think. With strength +3. If he's, like, neutral nature. I ran into a Gordon in the original Tempest Trial with, I fucking shit you not, 52 strength. I was like, what? How is this fair? How am I supposed to win? I got Clive. I don't really care about Clive, though. He's not very good. Shoutouts to my fucking 5-star Abel, who for some reason is just the best unit for me. His stats are super shitty. 42 HP, 41 attack, 24 speed. I have plus HP minus speed. 25 defense, 25 res. He has... what is it? Brave Lance with Triangle Adept, Lancebreaker, Fortify, Cavalry, and the Breath of Life Seal. I don't know why. I think it's just because this game is so red heavy. He just, like, is really good for me. Lancebreaker is kind of worthless on him because his stats don't really, like, he doesn't survive hits from, like, the 50, well, he does, but I mean, he doesn't survive well enough against, like, the 52 attack Lance units. The reason I have it on there is specifically just so he can't be doubled. So, like, if he gets attacked by a Lance unit, he doesn't get doubled. And then I gave him Ignis. Because, like, he just needs that massive damage boost from, he gets, like, what is it, plus 20 damage when he activates a special. And he can do it because he has, you know, Brave Lance and Lancebreaker and stuff like that. So, let me see. So right now he has 1,477 SP. And let's talk about all of the things that he's learned that he doesn't learn naturally. Rally Attack, Glowing Ember, and Ignis. I taught him HP plus 1, 2, plus 3, 4, and 5, and then I don't have it on him anymore. He had to learn Triangle Adept 1, 2, and 3. He learned Swordbreaker 1, 2, and 3, and then I took it off so that he could learn Lancebreaker 1, 2, and 3. He learned Fortify Res 1, 2, and 3, and then learned Fortify Cavalry as well. He's used at least 3,000 SP, and he still has 1,477 SP. I've used him that much. Which, I mean, I guess doesn't come close to what I'm sure my Cecilia has, because she's, like, the main unit for my Horse Emblem team. But still, like, yeah, she has 3,340 SP still. I need to get her something other than attack plus 3. She has attack plus 3. I want, like, Death Blow. She's a good unit. Like, I didn't understand how good Blade Tomes were before that. Okay, how much left do I got? Oh, I still got 7 minutes in this video. Oh yeah, I decided to be as mean to this Golbat as possible, by the way, if you guys are wondering what's happening here. That's why I double kick it right here too. I'm like, I absolutely refuse to let it die to anything other than Perish Song. Because it confused me, and I was like, no, fuck this thing. I'm gonna put it to sleep, and then I'm gonna Perish Song it. Because it's the last Mon, or the only Mon, and it can't switch out. And then I'm going to refuse to kill it. I'm just going to double kick it until it dies to Perish Song. Fuck this thing. I just, Golbats, man. I don't like them. Yeah, that was his last Mon. And then he's like, oh. Oh, wait, he's not the last executive. I forgot there's 2 more. Fun fact, I actually got into this executive fight, like, not this one, but the next one. The last fight you do here. I didn't mean to start it. I thought you had to, like, walk up and talk to him, but no, the second you walk down from where I'm standing right now, it just starts the fight. Or I think if you step on the wooded panels, I don't remember. But I accidentally just started the fight, and it was lame. Oh, you know what's funny? Not funny, but you know what? I remember what I was talking about during this fight. So I was talking about how I love the design of Arbok. The Gen 1 and 2 designs. They kind of did the weird like the Pikachu thing to it in later generations where they like they make its design more sharp. And it doesn't really work. It doesn't really work as well as I feel like the early designs for it. I don't think, like, I think some Pokemon benefited from that and some Pokemon didn't. Like, Nidoking and Nidoqueen look fine in the early gens, but I think they actually look way better in later gens. Look at this paralysis wrapping. What a bitch. But anyway, I was talking about how I loved the design for Arbok, but I wish it like I wish they had done something better with its base stats. Like I wish it had like base 110 attack and speed, and then it could have been fast and strong. It could have been like a fast, strong poison type, which doesn't really exist. The first really fast, strong poison type that we got, I feel like I'm sure someone's gonna like be like, no, what about this? Was Nihilego. I actually think it's supposed to be pronounced Nihilego. I think it's supposed to be like nihilism. But yeah, Nihilego. And it's special. Like, there's still not really a strong, fast, physical poison type that's really usable. And that would be really useful now with the Tapus running around. I mean, you've got stuff like Toxicroak, I guess, but it's not really that fast still. Like, to be fast, I feel like at least in general, you have to be above the base 100 speed threshold. You really need to be in the above the base 10, like you need to be in the base 105 at least. Because you need to be high enough to outspeed stuff like, what is it? The 319 Mons. Actually, wait, I think you need to be above 105. Because 105, I think if you're not plus speed nature hits 319, which is what plus speed 95s hit, I believe. I think that's right. I'm trying to remember. I'm pretty sure that's what the base 95s hit at plus speed. But anyway, yeah, I felt like Arbok should be like fast and physically strong, and then Seviper, the other, snake Pokemon that they introduced, because it has such a good special move pool, I feel like it could have been the opposite thing. Like, it could have been fast and strong specially. So then it could really use its move pool well. Flamethrower, Giga Drain. It learns Flamethrower and Giga Drain. Those are great. Like that Flamethrower especially, like, goes so well with like with a poison type move. And I actually just remembered there's another fast special poison type, which is Salandit. Or Salazzle. Which one's the fully evolved form? I don't even remember. But yeah, like, you could have had fully evolved one, and or not fully evolved, I'm sorry. You could have had fully special one, fully physical the other one. I think it would have worked well. I think Arbok has, like, what, base 80 speed and base 100 attack, which just isn't enough. And I think the idea is, like, how they've supported Arbok, like, the move pool it's been given as it got, as the generations went on, I feel like they tried to make it, like, bulky. Like, they gave it Coil, they gave it Sucker Punch, they gave it Earthquake, and, like, a bunch of good moves like that, but I feel like it would have been better off. I know Earthquake doesn't sound like, it sounds kind of weird as like a bulky move, but it's something that, like, you set up coils and then you can survive a hit from like a because it's a lower tier Mon. You survive a hit from like a rock ground type and then you hit it with Earthquake. But I just it doesn't work. It does not work the way it wants to. It should be a faster physical mon in my opinion. It should be spamming like Poison Fangs, Earthquake. What else does it learn? I don't even know what weird ass moves it learns because again, I don't use Arbok. It's just not good. I know like what the PU sets that I ran into would run. They were all Coil, Sucker Punch, Earthquake, Gunk Shot. Or occasionally it would be like the sub Coil sets or Coil Rest, but it was always Coil. Oh yeah, this is me talking to him and like, why the fuck didn't you just give me a Master Ball? I'm like, oh wait, you get it from Professor Oak, don't you? Oh man, I just realized because I can catch a level 70 Ho-Oh in this game, I can kind of just like cheese the red fight. The only thing that he has to handle Ho-Oh is like Pikachu. And his Pikachu in Gold and Silver only knows electric moves. It knows like Thunder, Thunderbolt, Thunder Wave, and then I think it knows like one regular normal normal type attack. Like I can probably just bring in my Nidoking and never have to worry about it. Anyway, there's not really much else to this part. I think I just go to the I think I just save right here and that's it. Yeah, so I'm gonna call it here, guys. Sorry this part was so retarded and I spent the entire time talking about the Tempest Trials, but like it happens. I promise the next part won't be like this. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. This has been Pink Reaper, signing out.